The Wolverine Stack. Is it the fastest healing hack? When was the last time that you healed from an injury? Not just waited it out, not just pushed through the pain. I mean real healing, full recovery. At some point, you start to wonder, is this just how it is now? But what if you could hack your body's healing system? No lingering stiffness, no pain creeping back months later. You rest, you ice it, pop some ibuprofen, weeks go by, and you're still limping. What if there was a way to recover faster than ever before, to get back to training, lifting, and performing at your best without the setbacks and without the endless waiting? That's where the Wolverine Stack comes in. It's a combination of BPC 157 and TB 500, which are two of the most powerful healing peptides on the planet. Some call it the closest thing to superhuman recovery. But does it actually work? And is it safe? And most importantly, how do you use it for maximum results? So let's break it down. What is the Wolverine Stack? Well, this isn't hype. This isn't some internet fad. BPC 157 and TB 500 are real peptides with scientifically proven healing potential. But before we go any further, let's be clear on what they are not. They are not SARMs. That means no testosterone suppression, no post-cycle therapy, no shutdown. And they're not steroids, so there's no androgenic effect and there's no risk of hormonal imbalances. These are healing peptides. Think of them like a blueprint for repair, directing your body's resources to fix damaged tissues, reduce inflammation, and accelerate recovery at the cellular level. So how does BPC 157 work? Well, BPC 157 is a naturally occurring peptide found inside your stomach, and while it's best known for healing the gut, its benefits go far beyond just the digestive system. It repairs damaged tissues, it sends signals to repair injured muscles, tendons, ligaments, and dramatically reduces inflammation. It's been shown to heal Achilles tendons in rats at an accelerated rate, and real-world users report the same thing: faster healing, reduced pain, and full mobility returning in record time. BPC 157 can be taken orally, which means it's great for gut issues and systemic inflammation, but for serious injuries, injections near the injury gives the best results. Now, how does TB 500 work? Well, if BPC 157 is the architect, then TB 500 is the construction crew. It increases the production of actin, which is a key protein involved in tissue repair and cellular regeneration. It improves blood flow to injured areas, ensuring that nutrients and healing factors get to where they need to fast. And unlike BPC 157, which targets specific areas, TB 500 works systemically, meaning you can inject it anywhere and it'll still speed up healing throughout the entire body. So athletes, bodybuilders, biohackers all swear by it, not just for healing, but for flexibility and endurance and long-term joint health. The science of faster recovery. So most treatments, they just focus on pain relief, but they don't actually speed up the healing. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, they reduce inflammation, but they also slow down tissue repair. Cortisone shots can offer temporary relief, but over time, they weaken joints and tendons, and they even make injuries worse. And simply resting is not an active solution. BPC 157 and TB 500 stimulate the natural healing process of the body, sending signals to repair the tissue at a rate that traditional medicine cannot match. That's why people using the Wolverine Stack report 50 to 70% faster healing, whether it's a torn muscle, sprained ligament, or even post-surgical recovery. The benefits of the Wolverine Stack. So what actually happens when you use it? Heal faster, inflammation drops, and nagging pain just fades away. You wake up feeling looser, more mobile, more recovered, instead of feeling stiff and sore. And that's because injuries recover properly. You're not stuck in the cycle of re-injury and compensation like so many people fall into. Instead of constantly rehabbing the same old problems, you move forward and stronger than before. So here's how to use the Wolverine Stack. Most people get this wrong. They don't dose it properly, or they don't run it for long enough to see real results. Here's what works. BPC 157 is taken at 250 to 500 micrograms per day, and if you're using it for gut health, then oral dosing is best. But for injuries, injections near the affected area are more effective. But I also have a lot of clients that refuse to do injections. They take the oral form, and it works very well. Just have to increase the dosage a little bit because the oral bioavailability is a little bit less than the injection bioavailability. Now, TB 500 is taken at 2.5 to 5 milligrams per week. Since it works systemically, you don't need to inject it near the injury. Just anywhere subcutaneous, which is under the skin, is fine. But for serious injuries or post-surgical recovery, then a higher dosage of TB500 in the first 2 weeks will speed things up even more. So who should use the Wolverine Stack? Well, this is a game changer for anyone that wants to recover from injuries, dealing with chronic pain, or looking to future-proof their joints and tendons as a preventative caution. Athletes, lifters, biohackers, even people recovering from surgery. If you want to heal faster, reduce pain, and keep your body performing at its peak, then this is one of the most powerful protocols available. But let's be clear, this is not for muscle growth. It won't give steroid-like size gains, and it won't turn you into a mass monster overnight. This is for healing, repair, and longevity, not for people looking to get a shortcut for building muscle mass. So the future of injury recovery is here. Most people accept slow healing as a part of life. They wait weeks or months for injuries to recover. They pop painkillers just to get through the day. But pain relief isn't healing, and ignoring the problem doesn't make it go away. BPC 157 and TB 500, these are not science fiction. They are happening right now. And the people using them, they're recovering faster, training harder, and staying injury-free longer. That's the Wolverine Stack. It's not a theory. It's not hype. Just science-backed healing at its absolute best. So remember, a day natural is a day wasted. And for every biological problem, there's a chemical solution.